Good afternoon and welcome to Alumni Field here at the University of Windsor, the site of AA SWOSSAA Football Championship action here on we-tv.ca. Hello everybody, my name is Dominic Papa, and yes indeed, SWOSSAA AA football final featuring the Wallaceberg Tartans taking on the LeSoir Eagles, and we're expecting a very solid game here. These two teams met last year in this same game, and it was LeSoir winning in that contest, so they're looking to repeat, whereas Wallaceberg hoping to avenge last year's defeat in this same game. This will be the last game of the season for both these teams. There is not an OFSAA title game at this level, which I think is very unfortunate, but maybe down the road we can take care of that. That is the Wallaceberg Tartans in their white and we'll call it maroon colors. And the head coach there is Rob McLaughlin. This has done a great job with this program. There you have the LeSoir Eagles in their black and orange trim. Head coach Mark Dupuy, also Nick Thrasser, the associate coach there. We watched LeSoir last week, of course, here on WeTV, and they played an outstanding game to get to this SWOSSAA final. So those are the two teams that will do battle here this afternoon. This is the first of two games here on WeTV. Of course, the AAA SWOSSAA final featuring Sarnia St. Pat's and your Holy Name Knights will take place at 7 p.m. or in and around that time here this evening. So a lot of good football action coming up your way. Let's take a look at the officiating crew for this game. A good crew in place to take care of this game here this afternoon. The head referee, number 4, wearing the white hat right there, is John McDonald. The umpire, James Clark. The head linesman, Larry Rogers. Line judge, Dwayne Tatsu. Back umpire, Kirk Hayes. Back judge, Mike Tatsu. That sets up the game. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, the opening kickoff is the SWOSSAA AA final on we-tv.ca.
Poverty isn't always easy to see, especially during the holidays. Please, give generously at salvationarmy.ca.
Welcome back to Alumni Field. SWOSSAA football here on WeTV. Dominic Papa with you this afternoon. Glad to have you aboard. The LeSoir Eagles taking on the Wallaceberg Tartans. And in just a moment, we'll have the opening kickoff for you, and we'll get to the action as the Tartans getting their game face on, set to go here this afternoon. They are the LaCasa champions. That is the Lambton Kent Ontario Secondary School Athletic Association champions. Of course, the AA champions here of WEXA, of course, are the LeSoir Eagles, that squad right there. And again, scouting reports indicate that this should be a pretty good game. Wallaceberg, perhaps not with the numbers that LeSoir has, but nonetheless, a very good program put together and run by Coach Rob McLaughlin.
Backbeat for LeSoir, number 2, Kiko Mwanda, and number 99, Jethro Olego.
So LeSoir will take the opening kickoff as they will go from the right side to the left here on your screens. Kiko Mwanda and I believe it was Jethro Oleko, number 99, back to receive the kick.
Number 37,
Number 37 for the Wallaceberg Tartans, that would be Gabe Nemec, set to do the kick here. Here we go. We are underway. A beautiful night for football. A cool fall night here in southwestern Ontario. The breeze, just a slight breeze, and it's a perfect night for football. This is right away Kiko Mwanda with a good run back for Lesueur as he gets the ball out to, looks like they're going to spot it at about the Eagles' 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Lesueur will scrimmage from that point.
That was number 6, Dylan Diggs on the tackle. First down at 10, Lesueur. Starting from their own.
Again, one of the key guys to watch for Lesueur, number 16, Danny Burney. We saw him last week. An outstanding game. Number 12, Daniel Thrasher is the quarterback, a pretty good athlete in his own right. And right away, they hand off to Burney. He goes to the left side. He picks up about 4, maybe 5.
Brought down by number 16, Cam Bayshire. Sitting on the tackle, number 27, Reese Wagner. Gain of 4 yards on the ground, brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles.
2nd and 6, they call it for the Eagles. Thrasher hands off to Burney. He gets wrapped up right away. He's going to be short of the yardage needed. Wrapping him up was number 87 then, and I don't have a numerical order roster here, so I ask you for your patience. Raymond Peters with the tackle there. 3rd and 1. Thrasher keeps it. He gets the job done, crosses the 50 to about the Lesueur 54. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. So Coach Mark Dupuy makes the call, and it pays dividends for him as the drive stays alive. They'll spot it at the 53. 1st and 10. We're just underway here at Alumni Field. It's the SWOSSAA, or I should say, yes, the SWOSSAA AA final. There's a quick handoff to Burney.
All done! Thank you.
Burney picks up about 3.
Number 65, Brandon Crowley. Sitting on tackle, number 16, Cam Bayshire. The Eagles pick up 3 yards on the play, makes it 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, they're calling it for the Eagles. And off to Burney. He goes right now. He turns left. Burney, a good cut back and picks up the yards needed for a 1st down. A good heads-up play there by number 16, Danny Burney. Another look at it here. He was going right, had the blockers, and saw the open field on the left side and elected to go that way. Good heads-up play there by the running back, Danny Burney. Lesueur on the move here, the first drive of the game. They are into the Tartans' end of the field at their 41-yard line. Pitch here to Mwanda. He bobbles it, and he's able to fall on top of that ball, as Mwanda just didn't handle the pitch very well. Take a look at it. Thrasher and Mwanda may have just taken his eyes off the ball there. Lesueur, for the moment, dodges a bullet. Keep the ball. Second and long here. This is Thrasher with the keeper. And Thrasher is able to get a good chunk of the yards back. Still going to be short of the 1st down yards needed. Looks like they're going to be about 6 yards short. So we'll call it 3rd and Third and 5, we'll call it.
36-yard line.
As you can see, just over 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. LeSoir keeping the ball for the first drive here. They're going to gamble again here on the third down. Hand off this time, that's Stephen Charlebois. And it looks like LeSoir is going to lose this ball on downs as they're going to be a yard short by the looks of it. So Wallaceberg comes up big on the defensive side. They put a halt to the LeSoir drive. The offense comes out onto the field for Coach Rob McLaughlin and the Tartans. $7:24 to go here. Tanner Cole is the quarterback, number 5. He hands off the first time here to number 3, Patrick Izensky.
Number 3, Patrick
Izuski, I should say. Patrick Izuski, number 3. We'll take a look at this play again. Cole hands off to Izuski, and he breaks a tackle there and does a good job to get some good yardage.
Okay.
Second and, instead of it being a long 8, it's about 2nd and 3. There's a pitch. Yeah, it looks like Wallaceberg
Number 20, Brody Kent, ball here in the play. Good for a Tartan.
has a Tartans first down. Carrying that time was Brody Jemin. Number 20. There's another handoff from Cole to Izuski. Izuski picks up about 4 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 6. As Wallaceberg now on the move offensively as they're out to their own 49-yard line. First pass of the game, and it's complete from Cole to Izuski, but he's going to be short of the yards needed. But there is a flag on the play. We'll see what the indication is here.
Left tackle, I don't see him.
Our first penalty of the game, our first pass of the game. See, referee McDonald has it.
Five-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
Offside against the defense, so they'll replay the down. They'll mark it off. So it's going to be a 2nd and 1 situation now for Wallaceberg. We'll have to see where they spot the forward progress here. Looks like he made it.
And brought down by number 15, Ian Pierce.
Ian Pierce, number 15, the tackle for LeSoir, but it looked like he had the yards needed forward progress. And yes, indeed, it is a first down for Wallaceberg as they cross the midfield stripe to the LeSoir 54. Good effort there by Brody Jemin. Another handoff again, and some good yards picked up here. The ground game very good for Wallaceberg. give the Dylan Hiltz carrying that time, number 32. Looks like he picked up about 7 yards, so we'll call this 2nd and 3 yards to go. You can see the players. It's a pretty cool night here. They'll have to move around to stay warm this evening. Hand off again to Zuski. He goes left this time, and he'll be close to the first down, if maybe half a yard short. Again, we'll see where the officials spot it. Yeah, they're going to say he's a yard short. So it's 3rd and a long one for the Tartans. Coach McLaughlin keeping the offense in. Not surprised at that. They've been moving the ball quite well here. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Some of the fans from Wallaceberg making the trek down here to Windsor. Good to see them here. And that again was number 32, Dylan Hiltz. I think there was a flag on the play though. Yes, there was a flag on the play. Here's the effort by Hiltz. Got to the first down yardage needed, but again, there was a flag.
Defense.
Penalties against Lasore.
Offside the ball against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty. First down. First and 10 Wallaceberg, ball on the Lasore 40-yard line.
So Wallaceberg putting together a nice drive here, their first drive of the game. This is the quarterback with a keeper. Tanner Cole, number 5. He picks up maybe a yard, 2 at the most. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Tanner Cole on the keeper. Cole brought down by number 87, Mason Brazil.
Nathan Brazil on the tackle there for
Second down and 9.
Lasore. 2nd and 9 situation here. Cole goes under center again. Zuski takes the handoff. He's going to be well short here. It's going to be about a 3rd and 5 situation at least here for the Tartans.
Zuski brought down by number 99, Jethro Lego. Assisted by number 15.
Number 99 there, you saw Jethro Aleko in on that tackle. Looks like they're going to need about 6 or 7 yards actually. 3rd and 6, they're going to call it officially. And Wallaceberg is going to call a timeout. Again, we want to thank our partners in helping us bring you all the great football action here on WeTV throughout the season. Harold Remark from Royal LePage Binder Real Estate. For all of your real estate needs, contact Harold. He can take care of everything that you could ask in the real estate world. Harold Remark, Royal LePage Binder Real Estate. Again, thank you to Harold for his support. Also want to thank Tommy's Barbecue. Coming on board recently here with WeTV, Tommy's Barbecue located on Erie Street. The tradition of the ribs are back in town thanks to Tommy's Barbecue. 999 Erie Street East, Windsor, Ontario, 519-254-1111 for reservations. Of course, it's holiday season just around the corner. If you have any catering needs for staff parties, home parties, Tommy's can take care of you very well. Again, if you had a ton of barbecue ribs, as mentioned, Tommy's brought the tradition back, and we'd love to have you sample Tommy's Barbecue for sure. So the Tartans talk it over. 1:26 to go here in the first quarter. The Tartans are on the move, but they're faced with a 3rd down and long situation, 3rd down and 6 to be exact. To keep this drive going, they're at the Lasore 30, we'll say the 36.5-yard line.
Lining up upon position. The Tartans for the 20 yard begin.
They're punting, actually. So trying to gain field position here. Short punt. It rolls. Finally, it's picked up. This is Jared Photo on the return. Doesn't get much back, so SWOSSAA will start this drive with just about a minute 12 to go here in the first quarter. Very deep in their end of the field. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line of the Eagles. So both teams showing good offense, but the defense, both defenses stepping up and putting a halt to long drives. Nothing to show on the scoreboard as of yet. Handoff here. I believe that was Bernie again, Danny Bernie, number 16. He picks up, looks like about 8 yards here. Second and 2 for LeSoir. This is Bernie again. Bernie's got the yards needed and some to spare as he gets out to about his own 35-yard line. Good, powerful runner, this young man, Danny Bernie. Looks like Brandon Marr, number 15 of the Tartans, got to Bernie first to slow him down and take him down. 1st and 10, though, for the Eagles. This could be the last play of the first quarter. A big block to the left side. There's a flag on the play from in that same area. Al Janko with the carry that time, number 35, but as I mentioned, there is a flag on the play. Call is obviously against the Eagles, holding. So they're going to have to replay first down, 10-yard penalty. 1st and 20 now for the LeSoir Eagles. This will be the last play unless there's another penalty of the first quarter. And off to Bernie, he goes to the right side. Bernie with a big hole. Bernie's still up. Bernie gets the first down and then some out to the midfield stripe. A huge play there for the Eagles as Danny Bernie tears up the field and gets out to about the 53-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. That does indeed end the first quarter. A quick timeout here at Alumni Field. When we come back, we'll continue our coverage of the SWOSSAA AA Championship.
We're here representing the Lambton Kent, Ontario Secondary School Athletic Association.
I can't sit right here.
LeSoir here representing the Windsor County Secondary School Athletic Association.
Second quarter action set to go here at Alumni Field as the two teams switch sides. LeSoir continues their drive. Bernie's going to go left. Big hole to the left side, gets to the outside. Bernie with all kinds of real estate. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Did he get in? Touchdown, LeSoir Eagles. Danny Bernie runs it in. No flags on the play. It's going to count a 52-yard touchdown run by Danny Bernie. Point after coming up here.
Correction of a 62-yard touchdown.
Kick after is good. That comes off the foot of Al Jenko. So with 11:33 to go here in quarter number 2, LeSource Eagles strike first. They lead the Wallaceberg Tartans 7-0 in the SWOSSAA AA championship game. Of course, the holiday season just around the corner. If you're a business or if you're a family or if you're an individual that want to send out a video greeting this year, WeTV has teamed up with the Easter Seals group. A portion of the proceeds will go to Easter Seals. You can contact Susan Allison at WeTV to set up a taping. You can tape your commercial or your greeting at your location of business or at the WeTV office. But you do need to set up an appointment with Susan Allison. It's a great way to replace Christmas cards. You can put it on your Facebook page, put it on your business, at work, anywhere you want. It's your video, and it's a great way to, one, get your holiday greetings out to all the people that you want to connect with, and also make a donation to the Easter Seals group here in Windsor and Essex County. Again, contact Susan Allison at 519-566-8125. It is time to start thinking about the holidays, that's for sure. So LeSource set to kick off here. They grab the first lead of the game. Low line drive type kick. It's a short kick. And falling on it immediately, looks like it was number 8, Darcy Uzuski. Or check that, that was 87. Raymond, or maybe it was number 8. Okay, I'll get it going up here.
First down and 10, Wallaceberg, starting from their own 37 yards.
Wallaceberg will start this drive at their own 37, first and 10, looking to get on the scoreboard, even at least with LeSource here, down 7-0, 11.5 to go here in the second quarter. Number 5 is the quarterback, Tanner Cole. Quick pitch here as he sends it over to Brody Jemin. Jemin nowhere to go. He's going to lose yards. Great containment there by the Eagles. Al Jenko leading the attack on defense. Here you see Jenko forcing him. Jemin really nowhere to go. Loss of 6 yards that time. Tartans now scrimmaging from their own 31. Good effort here by number 3, Patrick Uzuski, but again, he's going to be well short. He may have gone back to the original line of scrimmage and then a couple of more there. Thrasher, the quarterback, actually coming up with the tackle, as you saw right there. LeSource called the timeout here, as Wallaceberg will be faced with about a 3rd and we'll call it 7 situation. Coach Rob McLaughlin talking it over with his guys. Infotainment each week with Tony Bruner. Check out WeTV every week. See a new edition of Infotainment. Tony talks to some of the special people in our area. The musicians, the artists, singers, the restaurant people, you name it, Tony digs them up. And it's always a very good informational segment with Tony Bruner on Infotainment. Nice sideline shot there. He's got a good seat, that young man. That's so punt unit is in for the Tartans. Low snap, handled well by Jenin, but he had to hurry the punt. It's angled out. It looks like they'll spot it at the LeSueur 50-yard line. That's where the Eagles have it 1st and 10. With 10 minutes exactly to go here in the second quarter. Eagles leading it 7-0 and will look to increase on that with this drive. And the gun goes Thrasher. He keeps it after a fake handoff. Thrasher down to the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Eagles! As Daniel Thrasher dresses it up excellently, fools everyone, and goes for a nice long run. That makes it the LeSueur Eagles 13. The Wallaceberg Tartans, no score. Here it is again as we take a look at it. Fake handoff right there. Wallaceberg bites on it. Thrasher keeps it. He gets to the outside. That was the key there. The Tartan player falling. And then it's a foot race. And Thrasher is not going to be caught. Here's the kick after. Kick is up and it's through. So that now makes it the LeSueur Eagles 14. The Wallaceberg Tartans no score. 9:34 to go here in the first half of the SWOSSAA AA Championship football game here on WeTV. Speaking of more action coming this weekend, we'll check back in with the OCA Volleyball Loop and the St. Clair College Saints. They'll host the Cambrian Golden Shield. That should be an outstanding contest. The lady will play at noon. The men start at 2 p.m. All the action comes to you live from the St. Clair College Sportsplex. You can see it here on WeTV.ca. Great volleyball action coming up here this weekend. Dave Austin and Sean Lippert will have a call for you at that game. So the Eagles have done a good job in this first half up to this point. One, keeping Wallaceberg, the offense, contained and doing some damage themselves on their offensive side. Al Jinko, an onside kick here. Oh, a big hit. There's a flag on the play, but the Eagles have come up with the ball, but there are flags. See what the indication is here.
You can't blow anybody up.
Maybe catching Wallaceberg.
No, sir.
Off guard a little bit there.
The kicking team, but one of the guys blew him up, right? Right. So it should be, it's illegal interference. Yes. It's possession right here. Okay. All right.
As you can see, some of those young men are feeling the cool.
It's coming in
right now.
All right.
Head referee John McDonald. So the call goes against LeSueur. Wallaceberg will take over the ball. 1st and 10. It looks like they're going to spot it inside the center stripe, right inside at the LeSueur 54-yard line. So excellent field position for the Tartans to start this drive.
First down and 10 Tartans. Tartans from the Eagles 54-yard line.
That run there by Dylan Hiltz picks up about 7 yards. Good effort there. 2nd and 3 for the Tartans. At the LeSueur 47. This is Jenin. And he looks like his second effort will get him that first down. A good job there by number 20, Brody Jenin. First down for the Tartans as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Ball on the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Tartans have been able to move the ball. They just haven't been able to finish off a drive. Just over 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pile up right away at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard eked out there. Not much more than that.
Number 32, Dylan Holtz, ball carrier of the play. Holtz is brought down by number 56, Cameron Warren. Assisted by number 15, Ian Pierce. And number 63, Jacob Austin.
Shaken up player momentarily there. Looks like this young man, Tim Crane Brink, I believe, number 60. Second and 8 for the Tartans here as they trying to get on the scoreboard here. We'll with a 14-point lead. Jenin takes the handoff. He picks up about 4 there.
Ball carrier on the play. Jenin stripped up by number 53, Karam Al-Hassani.
Karam Al-Hassami, number 53 on the tackle there for Lesueur. Big down here for the Tartans. And they're going to come up short. They're going to lose the ball on downs here. So again, the Eagles defense, while they give up some, they don't break. They bend, but they don't break. As they put a halt to the Tartans' drive right here. A good stop. Cameron Moore, number 56, got to Izuski first and took care of business. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lesueur Eagles at their own 35-yard line. They lead at 14-0 with 6:21 to go here in the first half. Again, a cool evening coming on here in southwestern Ontario. The lights are already on here at Alumni Field. Question of the week, every week with Brittany Webster. She asks the hottest topical questions to the public. Gets their opinions. Very informative segment. Catch it each week with Brittany, a new one every Monday with Brittany Webster. That first play nets about 6 yards for the Eagles. Call it 2nd and 4. That time it was number 30. 99 actually. Jethro Lako carrying. To the outside. A first down there for the Eagles, as it was Jethro Lako again putting on some pretty good moves and turning on the Jets. He gets the ball all the way down into the Wallaceberg end of the field. First down for the Eagles. Looks like they're going to spot this at about the Tartans 47. 5:24 to go here in the second quarter. And Lesueur looking to add to that 14-point lead before the half gets out. Pressure, hands off to Bernie. Bernie, big hole right up the middle. Bernie down to 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eagles! Bernie packing on yards in this first half. That's a 47-yard run to the end zone. As we take a look at a big hole right in the middle. Excellent blocking, and not going to catch Bernie as he breaks through. Al Jinko to try the point after. Bernie's going to have to go get some oxygen. Kick is up, and it's through. So LeSoir now takes a commanding 21-0 lead over Wallaceberg. 4:59 to go here in the second quarter. Coach Mardupi talking it over with his star running back. So LeSoir showing why they are the defending SWOSSAA champions, as they've come out here in this first half and have taken a stranglehold on this game, leading at 21-0. Kick is caught at about the 25. I believe that's number 20 again, Brody Jenin. And he gets out to about the Wallaceberg 35. We'll make it to 36. First and 10 for the Tartans at their own 36. They got some work to do, that's for sure, with 4:50 to go here in the first half. No doubt Coach McLaughlin would love to see his team put some points up, even if it's a field goal. Get some confidence going here. A good second effort again here by number 3, Patrick Yuzewski, as he was stopped immediately at the line, but the second effort, and he's able to pick up about 4 yards instead of 1.
Picked up 4 yards on the ground. Here's a second down and 6 on their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 6 for the Tartans. And now we have a timeout called. So the Tartans want to talk it over, and they want to make sure that they have all their signals together. Again, OCA volleyball coming up this Saturday here on we-tv.ca. Also, we want to thank Harold Remark, our presenting partner of all football action here on WeTV. Check out Harold at Harold Remark Royal LePage Binder Real Estate for all your real estate needs. See what the Tartans can do here. Very important drive with 3:54 to go. Tartans down 21-0.
That's more.
As mentioned, Coach McLaughlin, I'm sure, would like to see at least a try for a field goal, get some type of points on the scoreboard here. Don't forget, coming up at 7 o'clock, we'll have the AAA SWOSSAA Championship game featuring the Holy Names Knights taking on Sarnia St. Pat's. That should be a dandy ball game. Very special year for the Holy Names Knights as they defeated their biggest rival, the Herman Green Griffins, last week. And a very solid outing, both defensively and offensively. Right now we're focusing on the AA SWOSSAA Championship here. With the Wallaceberg Tartans in the white and maroon uniforms taking on the SWOSSAA Eagles. Third down situation for the Tartans, so they'll have to punt. Again, SWOSSAA's defense stepping it up. Let's take a look at that play there as number 3, Patrick Izuski, really nowhere to go. Not much of a breeze at all here tonight. Very cool. Down in the single digits for sure, Celsius-wise. But if you're a football guy, you want to be playing at this point in the season in November. And weather, you don't even think about it. Let's see what they do mark here. They do get the first down. A good play there for the Tartans. I believe it was number 15, Brandon Marr. They showed a punt, but obviously no intention to do that. And it was a keeper. And indeed it was number 15, Brandon Marr, coming up with the yards needed for the first down. So the Tartans keep the drive alive. They are now at their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. 2:50 and counting down here to go in the first half. Oh, a good stick there. Again, that was number 99, Jethro Oleko, who's been all over the field here so far this evening. This is Jenin taking the handoff. Just as he was getting to the outside, Oleko says, "You're not going to make it to the outside." Good defensive play there. Second down for the Tartans. As Jenin got back to the original line of scrimmage, the 49. Pass play here. Caught. Jared Langweld comes up with the reception, number 83. Forced out of bounds there. He's going to be short of the first down yardage needed. Ball right at the midfield stripe, the 55. Third down for the Tartans. They're going to keep the offense in. Not surprised at that. Now they move it up to the 54 actually, so we'll call it 3rd and 4 here. Jenin is not going to make it as he's wrapped up and hauled down. And there's a flag on the play. Jacob Cronmiller.
It's going back 15. It'll be first down SWOSSAA, but it's going to go back 15. 65.
So that'll work in favor of Wallaceberg. We Now, a great informational show on WE TV. It features many of the people that have events going on, people that are writing books, different types of information that you certainly do want to hear about. Check into we-tv.ca and look into the We Now category, and you can find out a lot of great information. Again, if you're interested in coming on board with We Now, contact Suzanne at we-tv.ca, and she'll take care of all your needs.
15-yard penalty against the Eagles.
So the 15-yard penalty against the Eagles is marked off. Referee John McDonald comes over to talk to head coach Rob McLaughlin, explaining things.
Result of play, turnover on downs.
It's going to be turned over on downs, and that's where the explanation's coming in, I guess.
First down and 10, Eagles.
So the Eagles are going to take over the ball, 1st and 10.
On their own 44-yard line.
The Eagles with a comfortable 21-0 lead. 1:58 to go here in the first half. They have the ball at their own 44-yard line.
Nope.
Al Jenko carrying that time for Lasar, spinning and moving. Picked up a couple of yards, but good containment there by the Tartans. Cam Bayshard in on the tackle.
Raymond Peters. Jingle picks up 3 yards on the play.
Second and 7 for the Eagles. Time winding down here in the first half. Thrasher with the keeper again. He's got the first down and plenty more as he gets across the midfield stripe all the way down to the Wallaceberg 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Thrasher showing some good speed here again. Follows the big block of a couple of his linemen. And there's a Wallaceberg player shaken up. That's Jake Bogart, number 44.
1:27 to play in the second quarter.
Looks like he's going to be okay. He's up on one knee. Again, the tradition of ribs are back. Ton of barbecue type ribs anyways are back thanks to Tommy's Barbecue. And if you want to taste them, you need to go to 999 Erie Street East here in Windsor, or you can call them up at 519-254-1111. Again, with the holiday season around the corner, Tommy's Barbecue can take care of all of your catering needs. If you're just having a house party, not a bad idea to sample some of Tommy's Barbecue. That play there gets maybe 6 yards. Call it 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. 1:12 to go here in the first half. Lasar with a 21-point lead.
Brings up 2nd down and 5. 1:11 to play in the second quarter.
Thrasher's going to keep it again, spins, but can't break out of that tackle that time. He's going to be about a yard or so short of the first down marker. I'm sure the offense will stay in. So we'll call it 3rd and 1 here.
16, Cam Bayshard, assisted by number 51, Caleb O'Leary.
Put one more in there.
Brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles.
3rd and 1 for the Eagles here. Thrasher hands off to Oleko. He's got the first down and plenty more. So The Eagles keep the ball and threatening to put more points up here as Jethro Oliko does a good job getting to the outside and keeps this drive alive. The ball spotted at the Tartans' 22-yard line. 42 seconds remaining here in the first half, so time here for the Eagles to take a couple of shots at that end zone. This is Oleko again, basically the same play, going left, gets to the outside. He picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal now for the Eagles as that play ends up inside the 10-yard line at about the 9.
Good for another touchdown.
Good hard running there by Jethro Oleko. They spot the ball at the 8-yard line, so it's 1st and goal for the Eagles at the Tartans' 8. They already lead it 21-0. Thrasher's going to keep following the big block. Touchdown, LeSoir. We do have a flag on the play, but Thrasher runs it in from 8 yards out. We'll have to wait and see what the call is. It's going to be holding against LeSoir, so Wallaceberg gets a break there.
65.
Ball moved out to the 18-yard line. 10-yard penalties marked off. 1st and goal for LeSoir at the 18. Thrasher going to keep, gets to the outside. Still up, now trying to cut back to the right and finally hauled down. As he gets back to about the 10-yard line, so he picks up about 8 yards there.
Thrasher brought down by number 60, Tim Brainwick, assisted by number 51, Caleb O'Leary.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field here at Wallaceberg and LeSoir both have gone to their benches. Harold Remark is our presenting partner of all football action here on we-tv.ca. For all of your real estate needs, questions, Harold Remark can take care of all of that for you. You can contact him at Harold Remark, Royal LePage Binder Real Estate. And we thank Harold Remark for his continued support of WeTV. You see some of the blankets here are needed tonight as we get into the early evening here. Not sure if those are Wallaceberg fans or if they're LeSoir fans. Again, immediately or shortly after this game, I should say, following this game, will be the SWOSSAA AAA Championship featuring Holy Names and Sarnia St. Pat's. We'll have all the action for you here on WeTV. Right now, though, this one is all LeSoir as they are in control. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line. This is Thrasher, and he's going to run it in easily. Touchdown, Eagles. Daniel Thrasher with the keeper again, getting some great blocks. He has all kinds of room. And he made it look really easy there. It's all LeSoir now as we head towards the halftime break. Al Jenko's kick is good. He's been good so far this evening. The Eagles have grabbed a 28-0 lead with 14 seconds remaining here in the first half. No doubt the Tartans will have their work cut out for them in the second half. Not sure if they're going to be able to change that much to make a difference at this point as LeSoir is firing on all cylinders. Again, LeSoir looked very solid last week in their victory against St. Anne's. And he looked just as good, maybe even a little bit better here tonight so far. Al Jinko set the kick here. This is Patrick Izuski. A good job there by Izuski as he gets the ball out to the 49-yard line. 9 seconds to go here. We'll see if the Tartans just elect to take a knee here and get out to get into the half and regroup. First and 10, Tartans. Hand off here. Not sure who's got the ball. There's a cluster of players there. It looked like it was maybe number 32, Dylan Hiltz. Indeed it was Hiltz. He gets the first down. Just 2 seconds though remaining now. This will be the last play of the half unless there's a penalty. But LeSoir will take a lead into the halftime break. Keeper by the quarterback here. Cole trying to get outside and he's caught up by number 35, Al Jinko, the kicker, and that will indeed end the first half of play. The LeSoir Eagles come out on fire in that first 2 quarters. They go to the halftime break with a convincing 28-0 lead over the Wallaceberg Tartans. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the call of the second half. You're watching the SWOSSAA AA Football Championship on we-tv.ca.
Poverty isn't always easy to see, especially during the holidays. Please, give generously at salvationarmy.ca.
It's new, it's fresh, it's innovative, it's WeTV, Windsor Essex Television, and you can watch it anywhere. www.we-tv.ca is the place to be. If it's sports, entertainment, or community events, WeTV has what you're looking for. The people, places, and faces of our community are front and center on WeTV. Check out www.we-tv.ca for what's being webcast live. WeTV, we got you covered.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
Poverty isn't always easy to see, especially during the holidays. Please, give generously at salvationarmy.ca.
It's new, it's fresh, it's innovative, it's WeTV, Windsor Essex Television, and you can watch it anywhere. www.we-tv.ca is the place to be. If it's sports, entertainment, or community events, WeTV has what you're looking for. The people, places, and faces of our community are front and center on WeTV. Check out www.we-tv.ca for what's being webcast live. WeTV, we got you covered.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
Welcome back to Alumni Field here at the University of Windsor. SWOSSAA AA football action here on we-tv.ca. Our halftime score, a convincing first half put out by the LeSource Eagles there as they lead the Wallaceberg Tartans 28-0. My name is Dominic Papa. Certainly glad to have you on board with us here at we-tv.ca. Our first of a doubleheader broadcast here on WeTV. Shortly after this game at 7 o'clock, we'll feature the AAA boys, Senior Boys Football Championship with Holy Names and Sarnia St. Pat's. That should be a good contest as well. But right now, we'll focus on the AA Championship. LeSource looking to repeat from last year, and right now, I have to say, they are looking pretty good to do so, as they had an excellent first half of football, taking care of business here this evening. That's Patrick Izuski, number 3, returning that one for the Tartans. He's worked hard here tonight. Second half just underway here.
First down and 10, Tartans, starting from their own 41-yard line.
Tartans will take this and start from their own 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, pretty much no breeze at all here this evening, but a very cold night coming on here. So if you're a player, you want to be in the game to keep the heat going. Again, a handoff right away. Only had a couple of passes in this game, on both sides of the ball, actually. I don't know if LeSource's even put a pass up yet tonight. I don't think they have. Izuski carrying again that time for the Tartans. 2nd and 6, we're going to call this one. As the third quarter just getting underway here. Soar with a commanding 28-point lead. Flag on the play there as that pass goes incomplete. See what head referee John McDonald calls here as he will consult. Pass interference is the call. Charged against LeSource.
Good job, refs.
After the defensive pass interference.
That's a horrible
Target first down.
First down awarded to Wallaceberg. That's an impressive run there by number 15, Brandon Marr. Marr likes it himself. Take a look at it. Oh, sorry, didn't get that for you. Ball right at the midfield stripe. As Marr looks like he picked up 9 yards there, so we'll call it 2nd and a long one. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. LeSource pitching a shutout right now. That'll be quarterback keeper that time. Tanner Cole, I should say. Holding on. Looks like a good spot for him. Might have to get a measurement here. see that ball is just over the midfield stripe. They are going to bring in the sticks to measure this, make sure. So it looks like they're going to be just inches. You can see it right there. They are just inches short of the field needed for a first down. So a third and inches for Wallaceberg. Not surprised Coach McLaughlin going to go for it here. Ball at the LeSueur 54. And they do get it, and then some. A good push there. Again, that was number 15, Brandon Marr, taking care of the ball. First down, Wallaceberg, as they get to the LeSueur 47. Good effort there. Good push. Wallaceberg trying to get something going offensively here. Nice effort there by number 20 that time. Brody Jennings spinning and moving. And he eludes a tackle. Nice job there by Jennings. Wallaceberg coming out with a good drive here to start this second half. No gain that time. Second and 10 here for the Tartans. 7:55 and counting down. Here in the third quarter. Keeper here by the quarterback, Tanner Cole. Cole down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tartans! A 36-yard run. Tanner Cole gets the Wallaceberg team on the scoreboard. A good way to start this second half by the Tartans. And that has some excitement on the sideline here for the Tartans.
Into again the extra point, number 37, Gabe Nemink. Held by number 5, Tanner Cole.
Gabe Nemink, number 37, in to try the point after. Snaps down, kick is up, and it's through. So the Tartans, very impressive to start the second half as they get on the scoreboard. It's the LeSueur Eagles 28, the Wallaceberg Tartans 7. 7:27 to go here in quarter number 3. It's the SWOSSAA AA championship game here on WeTV. Holidays just around the corner. If you're thinking about your cards and your greetings, a very unique way to do it this year is for $150, your family or business can create a holiday greeting produced by WeTV. It'll run right through the month of December to January 5th. Tapings can be done on location or at the WeTV office. A portion of the money spent for the $150 will go to Easter Seals, a donation on your behalf. will go to Easter Seal. So you're killing two birds with one stone here. You're taking care of your holiday greeting. You can put it on your Facebook page, put it on your business website, wherever you want. And you can also make a generous donation to the Easter Seals group. That kick bobbled, and Wallaceberg has the ball. The Tartans have come out on fire here in the second half as the onside kick not handled well by the Eagles, and the Tartans have the ball 1st and 10 at the LeSource 40 as we take a look at it here. Brody Jenin coming up with the recovery there for the Tartans. Wallaceberg now just getting on the board, and now they have good field position here to start this drive at the LeSource 40. And the Eagles come up with a huge stop there. Brandon Marr carrying that time. 3 or 4 of the Eagles said, that's enough. Jethro Oleko, who's had an outstanding game here this evening, on both sides of the ball, for that matter. 4-yard loss for the Tartans, 2nd and 14 at the LeSource 44.
Don't go up there. Don't stand up.
Cole's pass is complete as he finds number 11, Kellen Franquist. So again, Wallaceberg finding ways to move the ball here. Actually, that was number 20. I got my signals mixed up here. Brody Jenin, who's been all over the field tonight, coming up with that reception. But it is a Wallaceberg first down as they get down to the LeSource 30. 5:40 and counting down here in quarter number 3. Wallaceberg has been controlling this third quarter right from the get-go, though. Got their first touchdown of the game, and they're looking to add to it here. Jenin takes the delayed handoff. Picks up maybe 4 there. Call it 2nd and 6.
Number 20, Brody Jenin, ball carrier. Jenin picks up 3 yards. Makes it 2nd down and 7 from the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Just under 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. It's the SWOSSAA AA final here on we-tv.ca. Straight up the middle. Gonna be close. We'll see where they spot it. Maybe a yard short. That time it was Patrick Izuski, number 3 carrying. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Tartans. Timeout's been called on the field. I believe LeSource calls this timeout. OCA volleyball action here on WeTV coming up this Saturday, November 25th. Cambrian Golden Shield, an outstanding squad in their own right, taking on the Saints. The ladies will get the action going at 12 noon. The men will follow up shortly at around 2 p.m. All the action at the St. Clair Sportsplex. And you can watch it here on we-tv.ca. There's our scoreboard here right now where we stand. 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. It's LeSource 28, the Wallaceberg Tartans 7 in the SWOSSAA AA final championship game. A lot of good sports action coming up here on WeTV. Hopefully you can follow us. Again, check out our website every day. There's always something new to look at. Go to www.we-tv.ca for the various programming ideas, initiatives. Also a lot of good sports. See if the push was good enough. That was Tanner Cole just following his big center. See where they spot it. And they've indicated a first down for the Tartans. So the Tartans really turning it up here, coming out very impressively in this second half. They're down to the Eagles' 20-yard line, just inside the 20-yard line. They've already got a touchdown here in the quarter. 4:03 remaining and counting down here in the quarter, and the Tartans looking to cut the lead in half here perhaps. Get themselves back into this one. This is Cole with the keeper. Cole picks up about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. They're at the LeSource 16. Solid third quarter being put together here by the Tartans, at least on the offensive side of the ball. That time, number 15, Brandon Marr, who's had a couple of good runs here. Looks like he might have enough for the first down to see where they spot it. Indeed they do. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Tartans, just inside the 10-yard line of LeSource. Let's see where that run brings the Tartans. It looks like they're going to spot it at the 1. Jenin just coming up short of the end zone. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. So Wallaceberg looking to cut this LeSource lead in half. Touchdown, Tartans! Brandon Marr, number 15, easily walks it in from the 1-yard line. Wallaceberg coming out on fire in this second half. Little short pitch. Marr has nothing but real estate in front of him. He easily goes into the end zone untouched. And the point after coming up here as the Tartans look to cut this LeSource lead in half. Kick is up and it's through. A very impressive third quarter put together here by the Wallaceberg Tartans. They were down 28-0 to start this half, and they have controlled this quarter right from the get-go. They have cut the LeSource lead in half to 28-14, 1:47 to go here in the third quarter. Again, coming up following this broadcast will be our second of the doubleheader day here on we-tv.ca. The SWOSSAA AAA Football Championship featuring Sarnia St. Pat's taking on the Holy Names Knights right here from the Alumni Field. Hopefully you can stay on board with us. We'd love to have you along the ride of some great high school football action here on WeTV. What was turning out to be a blowout has certainly changed dramatically here with this second half. The Tartans have put themselves back into this game, cutting the LeSource lead in half to 28-14. See if they try the onside kick again. Yes, they do. And this time, the Eagles were ready for it. The Eagles are going to have outstanding field position to start this drive. That was Ian Pierce, number 15, coming up with that ball. Here's another look at it. A little razzle-dazzle. Doesn't fool LeSource, though. And it's Pierce picking it up right there and breaks right through a couple of would-be tacklers, and he's off to the races, and he's forced out of bounds by number 3, Patrick Izuski. But that time the gamble doesn't pay for Wallaceberg, and let's see if LeSoir can really make them pay for it by punching one in here. 1:41 to go here in quarter number 3. 1st and 10 for LeSoir. That play nets maybe 2 or 3 yards. As the ball just inside the 15-yard line now. Second down here and 6 to go for the Eagles. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. The Eagles trying to slow down the Tartans here. This is Thrasher with the keeper. Thrasher, touchdown, LeSoir, as the quarterback, Daniel Thrasher, gets the Eagles rolling here in the third quarter after 2 straight Tartan touchdowns. The Eagles respond as the offense gets a chance to play in this third quarter, and they make the Tartans pay as it's Thrasher running it in. Aljenko's kick is good. So LeSoir now with a 21-point lead with 56 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Got to give Wallaceberg full marks, though, coming out in this second half and making a game of this. It looked like LeSoir after the first half was going to maybe walk away with this. But Wallaceberg indeed put themselves back into this one. Harold Remark, an outstanding individual, an outstanding realtor as well, and a gentleman that supports many athletic initiatives in our area. He's also our presenting partner of all football action here on we-tv.ca. For any real estate needs, contact Harold at Royal LePage Binder Real Estate. So the Eagles respond with a touchdown of their own. That'll help their cause. Aljenko's kick. Izuski at his own 25 picks it up on the run. Good job of fighting off some tackles, and there's a late flag. Ball's going to be spotted at the 44 of Wallaceberg, but we do have a penalty flag here. Just 44 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Okay, from there we're going up. From well, you got to go there. Bring unnecessary roughness on the kicking team. 15 yards, first down.
Wow, unnecessary roughness against LeSoir. Huge penalty here as that'll move the ball up 15 yards for Wallaceberg, who's already been moving the ball quite well in this quarter. So the Tartans will start with pretty good field position now at the LeSoir 50-yard line, 1st and 10. No doubt Coach Rob McLaughlin of the Tartans would love to punch one in before this quarter's out. His team's responded very well in this second half. LeSoir has taken some untimely penalties here this evening, but they still hold a 21-point lead. So take a look at that LeSoir bench. Referee John McDonald goes over to discuss it with the the SWOSSAA coaching staff. And Coach Rob McLaughlin of Wallaceberg takes advantage of it and treats it like a timeout for his troops. First and 10 for the Tartans. New quarterback.
Number 83 passes incomplete.
Yep.
Jared
Jared Langveld, number 83, who took that snap and his incomplete pass. There is another flag. Second down for the Tartans. Actually, there was no penalty on the play. Time winding down here in the third quarter. This is Brandon Marr fighting for yards. He has one of the Wallaceberg touchdowns.
Number 15, Brandon Marr, the ball carrier on the play. Marr brought down by number 99, Jethro Waco.
Marr keeps those feet pumping, those legs pumping. Picks up, looks like about 3 yards, so we'll call it 2nd and 7 from the LeSource 47. This will be the final play of the third quarter, unless there's a penalty, of course. Quarterback keeper, and what an effort there by number 99, Jethro Waco. Wow. Great play by Waco. Great hustle right here. You see Waco coming through. And he catches up to the Wallaceberg quarterback. The third quarter is done. The LeSource Eagles lead the Wallaceberg Tartans 35-14. A quick timeout when we come back. The fourth quarter. This is SWOSSAA football on we-tv.ca.
It's new, it's fresh, it's innovative. It's WeTV, Windsor Essex Television, and you can watch it anywhere. www.we-tv.ca is the place to be. If it's sports, entertainment, or community events, WeTV has what you're looking for. The people, places, and faces of our community are front and center on WeTV. Check out www.we-tv.ca for what's being webcast live. WeTV, we got you covered.
The LeSource Eagles, we catch the tail end of his touchdown romp into the end zone to start this fourth quarter as LeSource took over the ball on downs. And Danny Burney, we did get the replay here for you, just outruns everyone. Saw this earlier in the game. And that makes it 41-14. A very strong start here, obviously, for the Eagles. Janko's kick is good, so that'll make it 42 for the Eagles. The Tartans 14, 11:47 to go here in the final quarter. That may do it. We'll see how Wallaceberg does respond here, but 28 points is going to be an awful lot for this Wallaceberg team to overcome in this final quarter. Yeah, enjoy it, young man. So you do great things on the field, you get to the sideline, you get the blanket. Keep the heat. So the running games for both teams have done a good job for the most part. Obviously, LeSoir more effective than that of Wallaceberg. Jenko's kick, fielded by Zuski, number 3. And he's hauled down at the 40-yard line. Taking him down was Ryan Nono, number 30. So the LeSoir Eagles putting the final touches on an outstanding campaign this year. Well, you gotta tip your hats off to Wallaceberg. Anytime you get this far in the season and you're playing in this game, you're here for a reason, and that's because you're a good football team. And both these teams have had outstanding campaigns. LeSoir, again, SWOSSAA champions last year, and looking pretty good to repeat this year. An outstanding program being run there at LeSoir by Mark Dupuy and Nick Thrasher.
Number 3, Patrick Zuski, ball here at play. Zuski brought down by number 63, Jake Austin.
Second and 4 here for the Tartans.
Abigail, settle down,
That's
please.
Jenin. Looks like he might have the first down. He's certainly in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. The sticks are moving. So Jenin gets the yards needed, and the ball now spotted at the Wallaceberg 51 as we take another look at this. Jenin eluding some tackles. Gets across the 50 to the 51. First and 10 for Wallaceberg. Just over 10 minutes to go here in this one. That time it's number 15, Brandon Marr with the carry to the left.
Number 15, Brandon Marr, ball carrier.
We'll give Marr 3 there.
Marr is tackled down by number 65, Jacob Miller.
Tartans need 7 yards here. And close pass, almost intercepted. Having a crack at it there was Jared Photo, number 26 of the Eagles. Third down for the Tartans. Offense stays in the game. Why not? 9:15 to go, and you're down 28. Now we're going to get a timeout. Wallaceberg wants to talk it over. Again, coming up right after this game. Well, yeah, I'd like to have some of Tommy's barbecue, but just a reminder, if you're looking to have a holiday party or company party, if you remember the tradition of ton of barbecue ribs, well then you'll want to check it out with Tommy's Barbecue as he brings that great tradition back. Tommy's Barbecue, located at 999 Erie Street East. You can call them for any of your catering needs at 519-254-1111. I promise you, it'll be well worth it. Tommy's Barbecue on Erie Street. Again, coming up right after this game at around 7 o'clock. Depending on the timing, of course. We'll stick around here at Alumni Field, though. The Sarnia St. Pass will take on the Holy Names Knights. On the line there, the SWOSSAA AA Championship. Hope you can stick around for that one with us. Right now, though, it's the LeSueur Eagles with a 28-point cushion over the Wallaceberg Tartans. 9:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. The AA SWOSSAA title here on the line. And the ball is going to be turned over on downs as Tanner Cole had nowhere to go with that one. A little frustrated is Tanner. But good containment there by the Eagles. So it's 1st and 10 LeSueur at the Wallaceberg 50-yard line. New quarterback actually here for the Eagles as into the game is number 11. That's Michael Herniak. That time carrying was number 87, Mason Brazil. Brazil gets maybe a yard, so we'll call it 2nd and 9. 8:15 and counting down here in the fourth quarter. LeSueur well in control of this one. Herniak gets the pass off. It's going to be complete. Had time to Stephen Charlebois, but he's going to be well short of the yards needed for a first down. Third down situation here for the Eagles.
The Eagles pick up 4 yards in the air.
Call it 3rd and a long 6. The offense does stay in for the Eagles.
Ball on the target, 47-yard line.
And the next pass, that's going to go incomplete as he was feeling some pressure. So the ball is turned over on downs back to Wallaceberg. .7:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. As the LeSueur bench looks very comfortable, especially with a 28-point lead. Why wouldn't they? Just over 7 minutes to go in this one. They will celebrate a SWOSSAA title again at LeSueur Secondary. This is Izuski, who's worked hard here in this contest. Good effort there. Gets the ball all the way down into the LeSueur end of the field to the Eagles 46, but a good effort here by Izuski. He breaks a tackle there, stays hard, stays up running hard, and finally he's hauled down, but good effort there by the Wallaceberg running back. 1st and 10 from the 46, and the Tartans pick up, looks like about 3. That time it was number 32, Dylan Hiltz with the carry. Cron Miller in on the tackle there for the Eagles. 2nd and 7, we'll call it. Izuski takes the pitch, and he's going to be a couple of yards short. No doubt the Tartans will go for this with just over 5.5 to go in this game, down 28. 3rd down and 2 here for the Tartans. Zuski to the left side. He's got the 1st down. Again, hard running, paying off here for the Tartans. Patrick Zuski, a big, strong running back. Impressed with Wallaceberg that they have not let the score bring them down. They continue to work hard and fight hard here. 1st and 10 for the Tartans at the Eagles 35. That was Brody Jenin being hauled down. See, there is a Tartan player shaking up. That looks like number 83, Jared Langveld.
Oh, thank you. Be freezing over the next 2 hours. Not bad. Wow. Oh, I'm great. Thank you so much.
So we have a timeout here on the field. 4:22 to go here in the final quarter. So, LaSalle, I should say, taking care of business here in this AA final. Volleyball action again this coming Saturday on we-tv.ca. It will be the Cambrian Golden Shield providing the opposition for the St. Clair College Saints. The women will spike it up at 12 noon. The men following at 2 p.m. The action all coming to you live here on WeTV from the St. Clair College Sportsplex. If you can't make it to the game, don't worry, we'll have the action for you. Jared Langveld being assisted off the field. Looks like the left leg is causing the problems.
Happy birthday shout out going to
I thought we were going to get a timeout by Wallaceberg if we didn't have enough time there, but Wallaceberg does call a timeout. Once again, if you're thinking about your holidays and you want to get something unique done for the holiday greetings, check out we-tv.ca. There you can see the holiday video greetings package. Your holiday video greetings will run on WeTV starting on December 1st, right through to January 5th. You can also take your video greeting and put it on your Facebook page, your website. If it's a business website, you can send it as a holiday greeting card. A portion of the proceeds of that $150 will go directly to Easter Seals, so a great cause, helping out those young kids that need assistance. So we've teamed up with Easter Seals for this initiative, and certainly you're welcome to contact Susan Allison at 519-566-8125, or you can email her at suzanne@we-tv.ca. She can take care of you, set you up, and get you an appointment to put together something very unique and also contribute to a great cause with Easter Seals. Hope to hear from you on that. Second and 9 here for the Tartans. That pass goes complete, but they're going to lose yards on that play. Brody Jenin, the recipient of that pass, but like I said, he lost maybe 3 yards there. Third down and 14 for the Tartans. They're at the Eagles' 39-yard line. 4:03 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They try a field goal here. This is the first field goal attempt. This is a 46-yard try. That's just not going to do it. Well short. And the Eagles, Daniel Thrasher picks it up. And SWOSSAA will take over the ball at their own 25-yard line. SWOSSAA now with 3:48 to go, and grind out this clock and start celebrating this SWOSSAA AA championship. $3:45 to play here, or 42 and counting down, I should say. That play goes to the right. That's number 87, Mason Brazil, who's had a couple of carries here tonight.
That was number 87, Mason Brazil. Ball carrier on the play. Brazil picks up 5 yards on the ground. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now for the Eagles. Again, the quarterback is number 11, Michael. The field down to the Tartans' 51-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Take a look at this play. Nice big hole for Brazil on the right side, right there. And he cuts it inside. Trips up a little bit. And he's finally taken down. Looks like at the 51 again at Wallaceberg. SWOSSAA in total control here now, as we're under 3 minutes. There's another big run. I believe this is Brazil again. Boy, Mason Brazil has come into the game, and the ball does come loose, but that was after he had been taken down. But Mason Brazil gets inside the Wallaceberg 20-yard line down to about the 17. Oh, they're going to spot it at the 19, actually. Good effort there by Brazil. 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. 2:40 to go here in the game. Herniak goes right under center. This one's going to be touchdown for the Eagles. That's number 88, Wyatt Hansen, going in untouched. That will definitely put the nail in the coffin as SWOSSAA from 19 yards out. Punch it in here as Hansen goes in untouched, as you can see. Point after coming up here from number 35, Al Jinko. Snap's good. Kick is up and through. SWOSSAA Eagles 49. Wallaceberg, Tartans 14, 2:21 to go in this contest. Danny Burney's had a great night again, number 16 there. The stars have been the stars for the Eagles, that's for sure. A player that's really had an outstanding contest, I'll tell you, has been Jethro Olako, number 99. So pretty much academic at this point. And again, shortly after this one, we'll stick around here and we'll bring you the AAA championship between Rolling Ames and Sarnia. Jayco's kick, a short one. This is Izuski. Nothing doing there for him. Wallaceberg will get one more offensive series here.
2017 AAA SWOSSAA champions, Rolling Ames Knights, who will be facing off against Sarnia St. Pat's right here on the field, including after the conclusion of this matchup.
Juniors won. No.
First down and 10 yards. Gardner drives the middle 29-yard line. 1:25 to 24.
Carrying that time for Wallaceberg, I believe.
Number 18, ball carrier on the play.
His first touch of the game, number 18, Josh Klopstra. Number 18 will be Tartans. It's his first touch. Flag on the play here. That was Klopstra again carrying.
Down by number 65, Jacob from
Referee John McDonald. That was against the sword. Final seconds kicking off the clock here. Tartans first and 10 from their own 45. This is Dylan Hiltz, number 32. Not much going on there as the final seconds are being taken off the clock. See if we get one more play here, and then the LeSoir Eagles will celebrate their SWOSSAA AA championship for 2017. Final play, kneel down, and there you have it. The AA SWOSSAA champions are the LeSoir Eagles as they defeat the Wallaceberg Tartans here, 49-14. As LeSoir back-to-back weeks have looked very good. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the plaque presentation. And we'll wrap things up here from Alumni Field. This is the SWOSSAA AA Football Championship on we-tv.ca.
Wallaceberg Cardinals. Another successful season.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say?
Welcome back to Alumni Field. Dominic Papa along with you. The SWOSSAA AA Senior Boys Football Championship just concluding here. The LeSource Eagles, that team right there, victorious over the Wallaceberg Tartans, 49-14. An outstanding season for the Eagles. Congratulations to them. Also congratulations to the Wallaceberg Tartans for getting back to the SWOSSAA Championship game. The Quas, the convener, Wexa convener, will present a plaque to the champions, the LeSource Eagles. And don't forget, coming up shortly here, right after, we will have the SWOSSAA AAA Championship game. Simon St. Pat's will take on the Holy Names Knights. Right now, though, it's the plaque presentation. The SWOSSAA AA champions are the LeSource Eagles. Congratulations to them. Job well done. So that's the story here at Alumni Field. LeSource celebrates a SWOSSAA title. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the AAA championship for you. Until then, this is Dominic Papa thanking you for tuning in. We'll talk